I'm glad you mentioned call reluctance. Let me tell you why. Because that's perhaps, if there's any one thing that has kept good people from doing the right thing in this business, and we all get it. I don't care if you're a neophyte, if you're a brand new person in the business, or you've been in business 30 years. There's always this mindset, am I bothering somebody? I'm calling somebody to talk to them about life insurance. Like I said earlier in this segment, I made it so clear, this old man, his name was Marion, he says, you'll never understand the value of what it is you do until you pay your first claim. When you're walking to someone's house and you see that kid playing on the yard in a tricycle, knowing that kid is not going to have to move, and he'll keep that bike if he wants it, and all his education plans, his tuitions for his little league, everything is going to be taken care of because what you talked about for those few hours with his parents not too long. In all my years of paying claims, I always seem to bring the check to the beneficiary at the same table, but somebody's missing. The same table I wrote the app on. Call reluctance, the ability to change and secure somebody's lives forever. I'm not calling enough people. None of you are. The fact that you could change somebody's life, you hear about somebody dying every day. You got to pray that someone called them, that somebody helped make a difference in their lives. Because some people just need to see it. People believe what they see. You know, when you take an application of life insurance, that check, the number seems so large. But when you deliver that check, it shrinks up. You take the mortgage off the top of that check, the loss of income for the next 10 years on your deceased spouse, and that check is gone. No, call. Call every day. Open a case. Share. Share with people how to protect, and people who love, because let's face it, there's not a dollar of life insurance on me for me. If I don't have somebody I love, that I want to be okay in the event of my death, I don't need life insurance. But I do. And that's the people I do business with. They get that. Show them how to afford it, show them how to fit it into their budget, and help them make sense with it, and make sure it solves a need. All right? You're not bothering anybody. No, what you are doing is letting your industry down, not to speak of a potential new client, by not calling them. You call as many people. And the ones that don't need you, adios, bye. But I assure you, for every one that would waste your time, there's another dozen out there just waiting on that phone call, waiting on that contact. No, call reluctance, it lies to you. It makes you think you're bothering people when you're trying to save them. I've made too many difference to too many people. Too many times. That's what's kept me in this business more than the money itself. There's no better compliment when it says, thanks to Tony, we're going to be okay. Thank God for Tony. If Tony hadn't talked to us, we would have had to sell this house, you never would have gone to that school. So much more would have changed. Thank you, Tony. I live for that. So no call reluctance is ever going to come between that for me.